Disney Young Legends soccer tournament featuring some of the most promising young athletes in our country. We have a full day of action ahead, so let's get you set for what's sure to be an incredible day of competition. I'm Jade Marquette, and I'm so excited for you guys to be here with us on this chilly Florida morning, a beautiful sunrise coming at you from ESPN's Wide World of Sports. And we are underway soon here between South Orlando SC and Jack's Soccer Club. see in the yellow and blue kits, and South Orlando in the black. We are just about to start this first half of play. Just waiting on the whistle from our head referee. And there is the whistle and the start of play. Picked off by JFC. They're going straight to goal here. JFC attacking early. We'll go out of bounds for a corner or a throw in on the far side, excuse me. JFC very early on imposing their will. It'll be out of bounds for a corner kick for JFC. Early on this match, they set up early, quick. Ball sent in the box. Oh, had a man open. Could not find the target. South Orlando trying to get out of the box here. Great job by South Orlando. Ibrahim to pick that off. They're 9. It will be called back. JFC will put this one in the box, straight to the goalkeeper for South Orlando. They will have a chance to reset here. South Orlando trying to build out, but JFC very good at pressing right now. Trying to contain them to this one side. JFC will pick it off once again, go straight to goal. A beautiful volley across by JFC. That one will go just wide of the net, but a very good attacking opportunity for JFC. Press effective for JFC, but South Orlando trying to do anything they can to get out of it. Right now in Orlando, it is a crisp 47 degrees. That ball was almost into the net. Waiting on bated breath was JFC there for that to go in, but it feels like 36 at ESPN's Wide World of Sports today in Orlando, Florida. A little bit of winter going on in Central Florida. Very rare for this time of year, but these players seem prepared with their long sleeves. Coaches are bundled up on the sideline, though. JFC with some great moves to get out of the pressure from South Orlando, but they come right back at it. Right now, these two teams just trying to impose their will. This one almost bounces past the goalkeeper. South Orlando's keeper doing a fantastic job of keeping that from going in the net, but JFC attacking early. This one given away outside of the 18. JFC deals with the pressure well. And trying to go quickly off of the transition was South Orlando, but the ball just hit the crossbar there, went out of bounds. South Orlando right now trying to do everything that they can to just kick the ball higher up the pitch because this JFC attack is throwing everything that they have at this back line for South Orlando, but they are not breaking. South Orlando did a good job to clear, but they could not maintain possession and will go out of bounds for a throw in for JFC. JFC with a great attack building through the central part of the pitch. And that one will be kicked out of bounds by JFC. Good clear by the team in bright yellow. This ball put in the box by South Orlando, but dealt with well by JFC's keeper. Boys left it for him so that he could collect. Beautiful sunrise coming up over the clouds in Orlando. You see them over the arena on the far side of your screen. Lots of action today here in ESPN's Wide World of Sports, like always. But these boys are fighting for all of the marbles here today. Great moves by JFC as this ball is put in the box by Ibrahim for South Orlando, but it does go out of bounds. He's really been the key attacker for South Orlando. Ball popped up around in the air, but it will be called back by our head referee. Why it says that it feels like 36 here at the ESPN's Wide World of Sports is because of the wind. The wind gusts are expected up to 19 miles an hour today. So that will definitely put some implications on the game and how these teams want to play. That ball went out of bounds for a corner kick. Pressure from JFC once again made the goalkeeper just have to push that one out of bounds. You see the flag on the back side of your screen blowing with that wind. JFC put it down in the box, trying to make something happen, but South Orlando comes away with it. They have numbers advantage coming down this near side wing. Hall trying to bring that one down this left side. It will go out of bounds, but good job by South Orlando to get out quickly, try to attack. Great touch by JFC just to get out of pressure. Both teams right now, as they've gotten into this match, have been very similar. They both want to attack. They both want to get higher up the pitch. JFC's just had more opportunities since they were imposing early on. See the constant pressure by JFC. South Orlando is going to pick it up after a deflection. Weaving in between the defense was JFC. That ball went straight to the keeper for South Orlando. JFC trying to build out here. They do almost successfully. South Orlando comes up and tries to take a shot from the transition, but will not go to any avail. We do have a sub. Number 12, Nick Robbins will come in the match for JFC, trying to get a little bit more help on the defensive end on that left side. And immediately will be called into action as that ball was just passed by him there. South Orlando looks to go quickly. And they do pick the ball up in the central part of the pitch. It's number 10, Oliver Pinto. This ball tapped in the box, almost went in, but called back by the referee. A fantastic opportunity for South Orlando to put one in the box, but referee. So there was a foul, so we'll be calling it back. We will have another sub for JFC. We have Bo Webster stepping on the pitch for JFC. No foul call for the referee. Good tackle by Bo Webster. South Orlando will have one of their best opportunities of this half so far as we approach just under halfway of this first half of play. Our U19 U10 boys matchup of JFC and South Orlando SC. This ball's taken right at the goalkeeper by Oliver Pinto, but collected well by the goalkeeper for JFC. JFC wasting no time attacking here, and they will get a throw in here on this near side. If you're just joining us, welcome to the 2025 Disney Young Legends Soccer Tournament here at ESPN's Wide World of Sports. It's 0-0 right now between Jack's Soccer Club, or JFC. This ball's put into the box. South Orlando SC in the black kits trying to do everything they can to continue to threaten. They've picked it up here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. JFC doing a very good job of pressing them most of this half, but South Orlando doing a good job of recognizing it and playing out of it. Here's Oliver Pinto. He unselfishly drops it off to Ibrahim. JFC will clear it, trying to attack off the transition. Shot taken, but well defended by South Orlando. Foul will be called on South Orlando, and it'll be a free kick for JFC just on the corner of the 18-yard box. Looks like Antonio Vargas will take the free kick for JFC. He hits it right over and right off the crossbar. This one tried to put back in the box by JFC, but it went just wide. A fantastic free kick taken by Antonio Vargas for JFC. We will have a sub for South Orlando. Number 14, Ernesto Flores will step on the pitch. A foul called right outside of the box. And South Orlando on the opposite side of the pitch might have their best opportunity of the game. Ibrahim stands over it with a couple of his teammates, Oliver Pinto being one of them. Ernesto Flores, who just stepped in the match right here on the opposite side of the wall, he's now marked. Shot taken and goal! It's Ibrahim for South Orlando who gets the scoring started. And they will call it back as a no goal because it was an indirect free kick and it must be touched before it is shot. So they will not call that a goal. Heartbreaking for South Orlando. It was a beautiful shot there by Ibrahim, but they will take it back, giving even more motivation for the South Orlando side who has really picked it up here in the last few minutes. So we'll have a change here for JFC. Caleb will step into the pitch to help them up top, give them a little bit more energy. The ball will be thrown in by JFC here on this near sideline. They, I'm sure, were taking a breath of relief after that goal was called back by South Orlando. It was a beautiful strike. JFC not pressing as much here as this half has gone down. They do pick up the ball in the central part of the pitch. The sub, Bo Webster, almost got that ball. The defenses of both of these sides have done really well, just trying to keep the ball in front of them as much as they can here in this first half of play. Hard fought battle between these two, tons of fouls, but also great soccer as well. Ernesto Flores winds up long to put this one in the box. Triple teamed was his teammate in the box. That ball crossed in, cleared away by JFC. Trying to keep it in bounds with South Orlando, but slipped there on the pitch. South Orlando getting into better field position for this throw in. Put in the box by South Orlando and collected well by their goalkeeper, but poked away. And it's Ernesto Flores, the sub, who came on the pitch and poked this one away from the goalkeeper for JFC, who has done so well all morning, keeping that ball out of the net. But Ernesto Flores comes up big for his team, subbing onto the pitch earlier in this half, and has continued to help them in their offensive production. He does so very well there. That's why you always follow up the play. You always do that attacking run. JFC's putting this one in the box. Touched once by their own player, touched second by JFC, but just poked wide. Second balls are always up in the air to be pounced on. And Grisha was up on the pitch for JFC. They have been throwing subs at South Orlando and they have not broken. All the fresh legs have nothing to do with South Orlando. They're here to play. This ball played through to Ibrahim, but he was called offsides by the referee. It looked like it to be the right call. Played short by keeper for JFC. Pressure coming from South Orlando. The pressure from South Orlando is good to put the ball out of bounds, but it will be a JFC throw. Ibrahim puts this one in the box, but it's just wide of the net on the opposite side. Very good job off the transition throw in to put that one in the box early. Just wide. This ball picked off by South Orlando. One back by JFC. And they continue up the pitch. It will be a throw in for JFC on that far sideline. High in Orlando today is 64 degrees, right around the noon hour. Still cold for the boys this morning. It feels like 37. Right now, the temperature says it's 47. See lots of the players with gloves and sleeves on, trying to protect them from the elements. There's also a wind factor, so that will play into this match as well. JFC looking to attack. South Orlando says no. Ernesto, the goal scorer, comes up with the ball. Nahal tried to get out of that one, but he was stopped by JFC. There they go up the near sideline. This ball crossed over by Bowen, but just out of bounds. We will have another set for JFC. Maybe number 10, Ben Acosta, stepping on the pitch for his team. This ball given away at the top of the box. JFC has an opportunity. Shot just wide of the net for the sub who just stepped on the pitch. His first touch was a shot, Ben Acosta. But that one goes wide of the frame. But JFC using their press to try to pick up the ball higher up the pitch and go straight at the goal. They've had many chances, but nothing successful so far. But in the box by JFC, defended well by South Orlando. JFC winning the ball back. They try to find their nine. Can't. Weaving, shooting, stopped. Good effort by JFC, who have been weaving through the midfield of South Orlando. That one, again, another great opportunity, but just stopped by the brick wall of the keeper for South Orlando in this match this morning. One-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper, and a goal! South Orlando goal. There was some discrepancy by the manager for South Orlando as to the press of JFC, but it doesn't matter. The goal will stand. South Orlando looking to head into halftime up 2-0. That goal was Oliver Pinto, and that will be the halftime whistle here at ESPN's Wide World of Sports. South Orlando 2, JFC 0 here. We'll be back with more action right after this. Do not go anywhere. We have a lot of soccer.
I would define community as like a backbone. Another way for me to feel a little bit more ingrained in my Houston community is to support the small businesses here. They are such a vital part of our community. I ended up meeting Ope, the owner of Chopping Block. It's an African fusion place. I love talking to the people at the bar. It's such a melting pot of different cultures. AT&T is actually helping small businesses like Chopping Block with mentorship through Digital Undivided. When you support the community, so much change, so much good can happen, definitely for the better.
Back to here at the Legends Showcase Tournament. We are just about to start, and we are starting half number 2 between JFC and South Orlando SC. The score is 2-0. South Orlando. Mr. Flores in 14 and start off attacking here quickly. This ball just lofted over by Matt Clark. JFC looking to build up. South Orlando pressing a little bit more here in the second half of play. JFC trying to put this one higher up the pitch, but it will be called back by the referee. First half stories mostly pressing by JFC. They imposed their will early on in this match, but South Orlando just really wore them down as it went on. They handled the pressure okay in the beginning, couldn't really build out, but once they figured it out, they were going to goal. JFC definitely had a ton of opportunities in the first half, but South Orlando capitalized on the ones that they had the most. Put this game up 2-0. JFC had an opportunity here and slotted it in goal. That is how you change the game. Ladies and gentlemen, a fantastic goal for JFC. South Orlando trying to get going early. That goal was scored by number 19, Fisher, for JFC. What a response by Jack Soccer Club here in this U9, U10 boys final. Just picked up the ball off transition and went to goal quickly. That will be called offsides by South Orlando, trying to stretch the field as much as they can here. Jack's trying to attack, to deal with the pressure, but South Orlando will take a shot. Referee says it will be a goal kick. Coaches from both sides trying to argue that that was a corner kick, but it will stay a goal kick. JFC going a little bit more direct. Spinning through the crowd was number 10, Oliver Pinto, and a yellow will be awarded to JFC. So there is a yellow card added. JFC trying to build their wall quickly here. South Orlando has to touch it for it to be a shot. JFC charged the ball, so there was no chance for a shot to be taken for South Orlando, but they do come up with it still. They clear it away just far enough. Weaving through traffic once again is Oliver Pinto. This ball picked up by our goal scorer. JFC with time and space up the central part of the pitch. This ball almost right into the path of their own player, but it is dealt with well by the goalkeeper for South Orlando, just enough for JFC to get a corner kick out of it. This ball cleared by South Orlando, picked up well by Will, kick save, and then a blast over the bar by our goal scorer Fisher. It will go out of bounds. We'll have a sub here for South Orlando. Number 8, Nolan Hoffman will step on the pitch. We will have a double sub for South Orlando. We number 9, Tristan Hunter will also step in for our goal scorer in the first half, Ernesto Flores. JFC with a shot outside of the 18 and was picked up for the rebound. And we have a tie match here, ladies and gentlemen. Bowen Veras steps up for his team and puts this one away. Once again, a goal off of a rebound, second ball. That's why it's so important to continue to the box. You never know if the goalkeeper will collect it all the way. And in a situation like this, where it's the final of this tournament, you have to give everything you have. And Bowen Veras did just that for his team. We are all tied up here at 2. Here he is again with the ball at the top of the 18. His shot taken just wide. This game is completely flipped on its head from the first half. If you're just joining us, welcome. It's been quite the morning so far here at Disney's Young Legends Soccer Tournament. Corner kick for JFC. This ball put in the box. Almost cleared by South Orlando, but shot taken way above the bar will be a goal kick for the team in black. Beautiful sunrise coming over the clouds of ESPN's Wide World of Sports. You can see it right there behind the arena. Beautiful backdrop for these two teams who have been working all season for a moment like this. Bowen Bears picks it up again. Can he slide it home? And he does! He does! A brace for Bowen Veras. This game is completely switched as South Orlando will make a sub. Aaron Versad will come back into the back line, trying to get some help on the defensive end for this team. 3 goals scored here in the second half for JFC. Fisher and then Bowen has scored twice. This game is for all the marbles as South Orlando will try to pull themselves out of this hole. JFC is stuck to their pressing style of play and continue to put pressure on South Orlando, picking the ball up and really just running straight through the middle of the pitch to create opportunities for themselves, and they have. Can JFC, or can South Orlando, find some magic? They might here as this ball is taken as a shot, cleared away, but out of bounds once again. It's a sub that came on the pitch, Nolan Hoffman here. The sun is starting to peek through the clouds this morning. We have a sub for JFC stepping on the pitch. Caleb will step on. He came on also in the first half. JFC building out. Really haven't been able to build out much because the ball has been in their attacking half most of the time. This touch just taken a little bit wary by the sub. Offsides called by the referee. It's not necessarily crunch time for South Orlando yet. They do have some time to come back. There's just about 15 minutes left here in the second half of play and in the match as well. South Orlando trying to slip that ball through, but it was picked out by a JFC defender. Striding up this far side for JFC is Fisher, our goal scorer in the first half. In the second half, excuse me. He started off frenzy of goals for his team. That ball will be cleared out of bounds for a corner kick for JFC. Another opportunity again to put one on the board. See the wind in that corner flag picking up. Put in the box by JFC. This ball batted down, but not away yet. A shot taken by Antonio Vargas, but it just hits the outside netting of the goal. South Orlando not wanting to drop the progress that they had made in that first half, but the pressure of JFC has continued throughout the second half, and they don't look like they're stopping with the subs that they have been throwing in as well. They want to continue the pressure on South Orlando's back line, who will have another sub for JFC. They've been doing this all game. Nick Robbins will step in. Antonio Vargas will step off for JFC. They have just continued to throw numbers at the South Orlando side, who really hasn't subbed that much, if at all, here in this match. Fresh legs are really helpful, especially in the cold. That ball kicked out of play by Aaron Prasad for South Orlando. That ball will be a throw in just on the opposite side of the corner kick flag for JFC. They're in a dangerous spot here. JFC passes his ball out wide. South Orlando doing a great job of dealing with the pressure. They will just clear this one away to give themselves some space to breathe. No subs lined up for either side right now. That will be out of bounds for a goal kick for South Orlando. Can they find any magic left in the tank here? This ball pushed wide by Bowen Veras, who has a brace in this match. This ball tried to play through up the pitch by Aaron Prasad, but no one there to collect it for his team. Great defensive play by JFC to keep this one away, but it will be called a foul. It could have been right. It is right inside the box. Reminder that fouls in the box of this age group do not result in penalty kicks, they just result in free kicks. They do have to touch it first, so it will be an indirect free kick. You see JFC looking to attack the ball as soon as it is touched. This is a major opportunity for South Orlando to tie this match up. Who will it be? Oliver Pinto and Ibrahim will stand over the ball. Oliver will touch it. Ibrahim will pass it back to him. Pass back and put back in the box. A great ball, great play by South Orlando just to get the pressure away. And we will have another sub. Matt Clark will step back on the pitch for South Orlando. A little bit under 10 minutes to play here between JFC and South Orlando SC in this U9 U10 boys matchup. Could this be an opportunity for South Orlando? Close, but defended so well by JFC. Ari Grisha, great work for him to come back and close off any space for Nolan Hoffman, who's threatening. Here we go. Oliver Pinto puts this ball in the box. It was handled by the goalkeeper, but then pushed away, put back in the box by South Orlando, but it will go out of bounds. Another corner kick opportunity for South Orlando. Clock is winding down. It's 3-2 to JFC. This ball put in the box by Oliver Pinto. Comes to the feet of his teammate Nolan Hoffman, but cleared away by JFC. Can they kick it far away? They can. Bowen Veras, who has a brace in this match, will pick it up, dumps it off to his teammate, Bo Webster. Throw in. And a foul here on this far side, near side of the pitch by JFC. South Orlando will have the ball on the ground. Ball pinballing around the pitch right now as these two teams are trying to get it away from their respective goals as much as they possibly can. South Orlando needing an equalizer. JFC knowing that they have the lead right now. As another sub will step on the pitch, Caleb will step on the pitch for JFC. Shot by Oliver Pinto taken once and twice. A deflection from a JFC defender will give a corner kick to South Orlando here as clock continues to wind down. They only have two runners in the box. A third is trailing. This ball poked in. Collected by the goalkeeper for JFC. A great opportunity almost by Matt Clark to tuck that ball away. Not enough power on his strike. An offsides call. An offsides call was called on JFC. The coaches for this side are unhappy with that call because he was not past the build-up line, that blue line you see on the pitch. Another one of the rules in this age group, but it will be called back. They do have the lead. They're going to try to continue to hold on to it. Hendricks is lined up to be a sub for JFC. It's his first time in the match. Some subs for JFC will come on. JFC continued to attack here off of the throw, and excuse me, but South Orlando having to move quickly, knowing that they are fighting for their lives here in this final. Switch of the field by South Orlando is just a little bit too powerful for Ernesto Flores to try to run onto. We will have another sub for JFC. It will be Fisher stepping onto the pitch. The first goal scorer for JFC, who started it all, and then his teammate Bowen Veras stepped up and gave them the last two. He takes another shot once again from way outside. It will be collected by the South Orlando goalkeeper. Last 5 minutes of this match here between Jack's Soccer Club JFC and South Orlando SC here at Disney's Wide World of Sports. Beautiful morning in Orlando. A little bit chilly out there. Highs in the 50s all day today, with wind as well. You see the boys with their sleeves on. That ball will just pop wide. Will be a sub coming in for South Orlando. Nathaniel will step on the pitch. South Orlando looking to build out, and they do. Cleared back up the pitch by JFC. South Orlando with Oliver Pinto at the ball. That ball is dumped back out once again. And it will be a free kick for South Orlando. Oliver Pinto taking a lot of contact in this match so far. That looked like to me it might have been shoulder to shoulder contact, but the referee saw something different down there on the pitch. JFC has to tighten up defensively right now if they want to continue their lead. This ball put in the box and a goal by Oliver Pinto. As the clock is winding down, South Orlando does not go away easily. As Oliver Pinto takes this ball off the free kick, and he will have a brace himself today. What a strike by Oliver Pinto to pull his team back within range to win this match. We are all tied up 3-3. He scored a goal in the first half of play. And it was really all South Orlando there in that first half, but JFC continued to threaten. And that will be called foul by Fisher, on Fisher. And then here in the second half, it's really been all JFC using their pressure to just disrupt South Orlando. But because of the 2 goals scored in the first half by South Orlando, they were not too far out of reach, and Oliver Pinto just put them even with JFC. But the game is not over yet. Referee says play on the whole way. That ball kicked back into bounds by a parent bundled up there on the sideline trying to get in on the action. South Orlando does have it thrown on the far side of the pitch. And it will be a corner kick for South Orlando. Could this be the moment that pushes them over the edge? Lined up corner, put in the box, cleared away by JFC. Foul needed to be taken quickly by South Orlando if they want to save this before the game ends. This could be one of the final opportunities for South Orlando. This ball put in the box by Oliver Pinto once again. Cleared away by JFC. We have an open man wide of the net. Shot taken by Bowen Veras, but it was a dribbler to the goalkeeper, and that will be the end of regulation. Reminder, we do have penalty kicks here in this match. So there will be no extra time. Go straight to penalty kicks. Because this match is not over. Stay with us. We will be right back to decide the winner of the U9 U10 Boys Disney Legends Showcase Tournament. ESPN's Wide World of Sports. We were trying to find a winner here in this U9 U10 boys championship match. JFC had the lead, but South Orlando came back. Could this be an opportunity for them? And the ref will call a free kick for South Orlando. This ball we put in the box by JFC. Scoring summary for this match goes like this. Ernesto Flores started it off for South Orlando. Then Oliver Pinto scored. It was 2-0 heading into halftime. And then JFC came on fire in that second half. Fisher and Bowen with the brace made it 2-2, made it 3-2, excuse me. And then Oliver Pinto in the waning seconds of the second half scored his second goal of the match, a brace, and made this game even. We are in extra time here. Bowen, one of the goal scorers for JFC, tries to take a shot, but it will go low. Ball collected by JFC. This ball almost in the box and finished by Ernesto Flores. And South Orlando has come back within this match. That ball almost went in the box, but it got stuck actually on top of the goal frame. Can South Orlando hold on to this lead? JFC was attacking heavily. JFC looking to turn and clear. South Orlando with a great cross across the box by Nolan, or excuse me, Matt Clark, with no one there to capitalize. South Orlando doing everything they can to just put this game away. JFC not going away easily. That ball will be collected by South Orlando's goalkeeper. And a handball on South Orlando will pull the game back. That ball put in the box by JFC, but it will go long. And that will be the end of the first period. We will have a change of sides for the second. To give JFC the chance to finish this game off. And there is the whistle. JFC looking to attack early. And that will be a free kick for JFC. Looks like it will be outside of the box where the referee is standing. A lot riding on this match. JFC takes the free kick. It goes. Looks like there will be handball. All of the players are asking to take it, but a handball in the box by South Orlando gives Bowen Veras the chance to be the hero once again for his team. Here he goes, steps up to the spot and finishes. We have a time match once again, ladies and gentlemen. This game has gone back and forth, and neither side wants to back down. As Bowen Veras has his third goal of the match. Will this be decided here, or will we need penalty kicks? Bowen Vera steps up again. This ball almost deflected to one of his teammates, but just wide. We will have another sub for both sides. Looks like JFC might be adding multiple subs to the sideline. Well, if you're just joining us, you have missed a crazy match between South Orlando SC and JFC, as this one might be able to pick up again for a goal. And it does! And it does! Bowen Veras with his fourth goal of the match puts his team ahead 5-4. He has been attacking all day and refuses to let it go. And that ball has gone in the back of the net by Oliver Pinto. What a crazy match, ladies and gentlemen. This game has been insane. Both of these sides just continuously fighting, refusing to back down here for this championship moment. Five here at ESPN's Wide World of Sports. There will be a throw in for JFC. They take it quickly. An opportunity for Bowen Veras, who has scored 4 goals in this match for his side. This ball kicked high up the pitch by South Orlando, but collected by JFC. It'll be Fisher, the original goal scorer, who dumps it back off to Bo Webster. And a free kick for JFC. Fisher stands over it. Indirect free kick. Could this be the moment for JFC? All they have to do is touch it for it to be in play. It's passed back. It's shot. It's taken. It's saved. It's deflected. And that will be the end of extra time. So we will have a chance for these two teams to decide the winners here of this U9 U10 boys matchup. It is for all the marbles. This game has been electrifying. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back. Welcome back to Sports. And if you haven't had your morning coffee, you probably don't need it after this. You know, so we're here on this lovely morning, and it will be South Orlando to start us off here, and penalty kicks. It has come down to this moment. Oliver Pinto steps up, takes it, and converts. South Orlando up one. Oliver Pinto so consistent in this entire match. Goal scorer to now another goal scorer. And Bowen Veres. 4 goals in this match for him. Let's see what he does here. Steps up, slots it home. A beautiful PK taken by Bowen Veres. And we are again tied 1-1 here in penalty kicks. I wouldn't be surprised if these penalty kicks go all the way to the parents here. These two teams have been fighting hard all match. And this one goes over the crossbar. Nolan Hoffman for South Orlando skies it long. And Antonio Vargas will step up for JFC. He converts a great penalty kick taken low and hard to the right side. For Antonio Vargas, JFC up 2-1 here in penalty kicks. South Orlando's Nathaniel will step up to the spot. And is saved by the keeper for JFC at point blank range. Just put over the crossbar, and JFC with a chance to win right here. If Ben Acosta can convert, he steps up quickly and hammers it home. They will give Ernesto Flores the opportunity to get his team back in it. He must make this. And it's no goal. JFC wins the U9 U10 Boys Disney Legends Tournament. A crazy match between these two sides who put everything on the line. What a win for JFC. Congratulations, and what a match. Thank you for joining us here on ESPN's Wide World of Sports.